Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Florida's offense will get the first crack at it here. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Right down the middle. And that ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
This crowd bringing the noise early. He's going to pass. Finds his man. It's Rucci. Well, the Houdini-like moves get it to the 22. After the first down completion, it's 2nd and short. Running behind that left side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Everett. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. The pull and throw off the RPO. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Getting set for the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Delivers the contact. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Abraham. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there.
3rd down coming up.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
7, Florida, 0.
They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
And the Gators send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Off play action on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Rucci. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll line up for a second down play. Give to the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They're trying to get to him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on fourth down. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Slings it downfield. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. He wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Grab near the marker. It's McCann. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Longhorns! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14, Florida, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Keeps looking downfield. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. He's looking to throw. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Still looking on the move. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. At the 40, there he goes. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On second down, he'll fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Afterburner's coming. He's finally got it out of bounds, and even with that kind of pickup, they are still short of the first down. The Gators line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Got it in the middle, it's McCann. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man down the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Feeling some heat. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. That is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
The Gators will kick it away to start the second half. And here's the return. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Caught in the backfield, it's McCann. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Power football with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield, it's Rucci. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Creates a little space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Trying to find his man on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Everett. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4.
Florida, 0.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Going up top on 1st down. Gets rid of it. He's right on target. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. They're working that left side. Oh, big juke to get past. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. And the Gators in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Finds his target down the middle. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Good enough for 1st down.
It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Working that left side now. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. It's complete on the right side. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll pull it down and run. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. The Gators will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. The give to the back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking for a crease, it's Lincoln. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Trying to get to him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people, and you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're